There's a truth that many people overlook in the noise of life. What lives only in your head will fade, but what you write down becomes real. Think about it. How many times have you had a breakthrough idea in the shower, a spark of clarity before bed, or a powerful vision while driving only to forget it hours later? Your mind is an incredible machine, but it was never designed to be a storage unit. It was designed to process, to create, to imagine. And when you don't write down your vision, your goals, your commitments, those powerful ideas slip away like sand through your fingers. Writing is not just about ink on paper. Writing is a declaration. It's telling yourself, this is real. This matters. This is who I am and where I'm going. When you write something down, you give it weight. You take it from the invisible realm of thoughts and you plant it firmly in reality. That's the first step toward creation. Every great achievement started as an idea, but an idea left unwritten remains a ghost. The simple act of writing transforms it into something tangible, something you can see, touch, revisit. It becomes a mirror that reflects your future back at you. Here's the deeper truth. Writing is a form of commitment. You can dream about getting fit, building a business, creating a legacy. But the moment you write it down, you cross the line between wishful thinking and intentional action. Words on paper are a contract with yourself. And when you see it every day, you condition your brain, your emotions, and your behaviors to align with that vision. When you don't write it, you drift. You forget. You react to life instead of designing it. But when you do write it, you gain clarity. You gain direction. You gain power. Think about the difference between someone who says they want to change their life and someone who writes down exactly what they want, why they want it, and when they'll make it happen. The second person has already begun to win because clarity is power. Writing creates that clarity. And here's something profound. When you write your goals, your brain starts filtering the world differently. Psychologists call it the reticular activating system. It's why when you decide to buy a red car, suddenly you see red cars everywhere. When you write down your vision, your mind begins scanning the world for opportunities to make it real. You become magnetized to the people, the resources, and the moments that align with your destiny. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just think it, ink it. Write it. Every idea, every dream, every goal write it with passion. Write it with conviction. Then read it, speak it, live it. Because the simple truth is this: what you don't write down you risk losing forever. But what you do write down, you give life to. So grab a pen, grab a journal, and start creating your future with your own words. Clarity is the difference between drifting aimlessly and moving with unstoppable purpose. Most people live their lives reacting to whatever comes at them. They wake up, they get busy, they handle emergencies, they put out fires. And at the end of the day, they wonder why they feel unfulfilled. It's because they never got clear on what they truly wanted. And without clarity, there is no direction. When you write something down, you force your mind to sharpen that blurry dream into a crystal clear target. Think of it like adjusting the focus on a camera. Before writing, your vision is fuzzy. You can kind of see it, but it's not sharp. The moment you put it on paper, suddenly it comes alive in high definition. You see exactly what it looks like, and your brain finally understands this is where we're going. Writing creates order out of chaos. Your thoughts are scattered, your emotions are constantly shifting, but when you write it down, you lock onto something real. That clarity becomes a compass. Instead of wandering, you begin walking with certainty. Instead of saying someday, you start saying today. And here's the truth, is clarity attracts momentum. The clearer you are, the more energy you feel, the more motivation you tap into, and the more opportunities you begin to notice. Is people are drawn to clarity. Leaders have clarity. Achievers have clarity. Visionaries have clarity. And clarity is born the moment you decide to take what's inside your mind and commit it to paper. So don't underestimate the power of this simple act. Writing down your dreams is not a task. It's the first step in turning imagination into reality. Because clarity isn't optional if you want to succeed. Clarity is power. And writing is where it begins. Thoughts are powerful, but left floating in your mind, they remain fragile. They vanish. They weaken. They get buried under the noise of daily life. That's why writing isn't just about capturing ideas. It's about declaring commitment. When you put pen to paper, you're saying, this matters. This is not just a wish. This is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do. Writing turns intention into obligation. It's easy to dream of change, but dreams without action are fantasies. The second you write it down, though, something shifts. That goal, that vision, that promise, it becomes real. It stares back at you. It challenges you. It demands that you rise to the level of your own words. Think about contracts. A handshake might be nice, but when ink hits the page, that agreement carries weight. The same is true for your personal commitments. Writing down your goals is signing a contract with yourself. And here's the beauty. Every time you look at that written promise, you reignite your determination. You remind yourself why you started. You fuel the fire to keep moving forward. Your brain responds differently too. Once written, your mind starts looking for proof, for alignment, for opportunities to fulfill that contract. It stops treating your dream as maybe and starts treating it as must. That shift in psychology is the key to lasting transformation. So stop leaving your life to chance. Stop letting your best ideas die in silence. Ink your vision, ink your commitment, ink your future. Because words on a page can become worlds in reality if you choose to honor them. And here's the ending truth, what you write today is the blueprint for the life you'll live tomorrow. Pick up the pen, commit, act, create,